Hello everyone, welcome to Sharmit. In this session, we are going to talk about another very interesting topic related to images. The topic is mapping image on HTML web page. Okay, so this topic is interesting because here what we are going to do, we are going to utilize one image, and on that image we will define multiple areas that will work separately. Okay, so we are going to you can say we are going to map some portions of the images, and when we click on that particular portion it will perform some specific set of tasks. Okay, so I'll explain you firstly I will explain you the requirement of the task, like why do we need mapping, and then later on we will create a simple example to explain you the things. Okay, so yeah, I think now we are good to start, but just before that I would like to recommend you to please go and check out the previously released sessions first, because they all are in proper sequence and sync. So if you follow them sequentially, then it would be very easy for you to understand the ongoing topic. For time being, we are just focusing on the map functionality, area tag, map tag, right? But prior to that, as I mentioned, we have already covered various other images related things. Alright, and for today, there is one question for all of you. The question is, why do we need quick caption in HTML? So for this, you can share your answer in the comment section. Those who will provide the correct consistent answer will be spotlighted in the upcoming sessions. Okay, alright, so I think now we are good to start with coding. So here you can see I have just noted down the basic HTML code, which shows one title in the head section and one heading which is written as HTML by Sharmit. So and there is one link I have kept here just for the demo purpose, because this link we are going to use. Okay, but you can use any link. It is not fixed that you have to use this one only. You can use any link. Alright, so I think now we are good to start. So what I can do now, I can show you the output of this web page, which is coming like this, HTML by Sharmit. Now we are going to talk about image. So firstly, let's see what image we are going to use. Previously we were using the tiger image, but this time we are using any other image. I'll show you. So this is my laptop image which we are going to use for this demo. So here you can see we have one image where we have laptop, mobile and a coffee cup. So for this session, for this task, we are going to map all these things separately, which means if someone click on this laptop area, it will take that user to laptop Wikipedia. If user click on this mobile area, it will take user to mobile Wikipedia. Similarly, if user click on coffee area, then it will take to the user to the coffee area. Okay, but so far, prior to that, we just see how we can use the image as a link, right? But there user can click on entire image, but now we are going to learn how we can divide this portion, or how we can map the particular portion in an image. Clear? So let's start. Okay, so now I'll simply write here the code. So firstly, let's put heading here. Heading would be mapping image in HTML. Clear? Fine. Now let's add the image here. So I will use img tag. In img tag, I will write firstly src, which is source. Let's copy the path from the properties. I will go here, properties, select this location, close this. Image name is laptop. Okay, so I'll just paste it here. Images laptop dot png. You can use any image, but make sure you are copying the correct path. Then after this, we have to set some other attribute for this map, for this image, like width. We are supposed to set the width, height and other thing, right? So let's start with first thing, which is alt. So I will write here alt. In alt we can write the alternative text, for example laptop. So we can simply write here laptop. Okay, then we can set after this we can set use map. Now what this use map will do, it will link this image with the map. Okay, with the name work map. So I will write like this, work map. Okay, so you can use this use map, and then we are supposed to set the width and height. Make sure that you are providing the width according to your coordinates. So for this example, I am going to use this width and height. Width would be 400 and height would be 379. Clear? Because it will depend on the coordinates as well. So for example purpose, like you can use the same coordinates and then later you can decide by your own. Now we will use map tag. In map tab we will add firstly the name of this map. So name would be, here we will write name would be work map. Okay, so I think now it is clear that why we are using this use map. So it will associate this image with this work map. Clear? Fine. Now it's time to set the area, because we are going to click on particular area, right? So for that we will define the area. In area we will firstly select the shape. So I will write shape. So there are multiple shape, like we can use circle, default, poly or react. Okay, so first thing is not react, sorry, rectangular. So the first one is rect. We will use rect because laptop is in a rectangular shape. So here I will write rect, and then we will set the coordinates. So first coordinate would be 34, then 44, then 270 and 350. Don't get confused from where I am getting this value. I just searched it over the internet according to that image, but you can decide your own coordinates, but totally it will depend on the coordinates. So firstly I will recommend you to copy paste the same code which I am writing here, and then maybe you can try different images with different coordinates. Okay, so that it will give you clarity. So let's write here alternative name, which would be computer, and here we are supposed to provide the link where we want to move the user. So from here we will copy it. Okay, so let me copy this first. So from here we will just copy this path, because here I want to navigate the user, and then we will write it here. Just save the code and refresh your browser. After refresh, when you take your mouse cursor on this image, you can see it is not clickable. But the moment when you take your mouse cursor on this laptop, so you can see only on this laptop area it is enabled. Outside of laptop it is not enabled. If I click here, it will do nothing. On mobile it is doing nothing. On coffee it is doing nothing. But the moment when you click on this laptop, it will take you to this sorry, I think we have changed the, yeah, at last we should write laptop. Fine. So if I click on this laptop, it will take you to laptop Wikipedia. Clear? So this is the thing, this is the way through which we can map the things. Now similarly we will map for mobile, because right now if I click on mobile, it is doing nothing. So in the same image we can map this with mobile. So for that we can just change this Wikipedia to mobile, and coordinates would be different. This time coordinates would be 290, 172, 333 and 250. Clear? So let's save this and refresh it. So now you can see when I take my mouse cursor on mobile, it is enabling the click option. So if I click on here, it will take me to the mobile Wikipedia. Likewise, you can set for the coffee, but in case of coffee, the shape is different, right? It is circular. So in case of circular, we will let me copy this first. In case of circular, we will use shape as circle. Let's save it. Here I will write shape as circle. Then we will set the coordinates, which would be like this only: 337, 300 and 44. Okay, and here we will write coffee. You can use any link, okay, but currently I'm just navigating it to the Wikipedia, because there we can see all the information. So if I click on this coffee button, coffee image, it will take me to the coffee Wikipedia. Clear? So this is how we can utilize map, area tag, map tag along with image in order to map the image with a particular area for a particular link. Okay, so I think now it is clear to all of you. Don't get confused for the coordinates are something that you can calculate as per your requirement, but for still I would recommend you to firstly follow the same example and then you can try by your own. Okay, and if I talk about few terms, so in first area, like we have shape rect, not rect, it's rect. Shape rect is defining the rectangular clickable area. Then we have coordinates, where first value is defining the top left x, second is top left y, then bottom right x and bottom right y. Similarly, ALT provides a description for accessibility. href is providing the link where we are supposed to move when we click on that link. Okay, second area is for mobile, where we use the same shape rect, and in case of third area we are using circle because the coffee cup is in circular shape. Okay, and then we specified all coordinates and everything as per the requirement, and then it simply makes the clickable area for the image. Like whenever we click on that any particular area, it will take to that specific page. So I hope this session is clear to all of you. In case of circle, coordinates are different in case of rectangular, and you can also use poly if you want to use it. In case of poly, you can just provide the exact position for a line, or you can create any shape with poly. Clear? So yeah, that's all for this session. Now I request you to please do share your knowledge for this particular question, so that I can spotlight you, those who will provide the correct answer. Yeah, that's all for today. In the next session we will discuss few more things. So thank you for watching Session-100.